Alrighty. Ow, I bit my tongue. Ow. That hurt. How did I do that? How did I do that? I just went to lean down to get the Mountain Dew. You drink my Mountain Dew? That's a way to start the stream. So, now that we got a building up, we got building for the animals and stuff. I think it's time to actually shut down the mob farm. And the reason I say that is we kind of outgrew this. I mean, it's we can. I'm not gonna probably break the tinted glass and stuff, but we're gonna probably steal the fans out, everything we need, and make this a whole lot cleaner, a whole lot better, and have storage kind of situated a little bit better where I think I want most of the well, no, I could just keep all of it in. We'll think of storage later. I'll probably just keep it the way it is. Yeah, actually, yeah, there's no reason to really change it. All right, let's turn it off. The mob farm is running for the last time. Is my magnet on? Nope. It picked it up. I don't have another bucket. Ah, all of the stuff's going in the system. I wonder if I can silk touch this, and then we don't have to make another. I don't think we can. That's a little unfortunate, so I think we have to, unless it went in the system. Who knows? So we'll have to do a very similar setup of just pulsing. This clock frequency was set to 5. Okay. That's that taken up. We'll keep the tinted glass just for memories. Block this all off. Keep the light on and close our way out the back. Did you get most of the stuff? Mob masher. That's it. Really hoping the dreadful dirt was in there. Hopefully, wait, did it go in the system? That'd be huge. It did. Huge. We do need to make a little bit more of this. We have everything to make it, right? GM chicken feed. It bothered me. I forgot I can't bucket out of this. Bleh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, I can't just right click out of that. Hold up. Never mind. Going back to there for figuring out a way. Tank. We put a tank beside it. Perfect. Please just auto eject. Output. No. Okay. Another idea. Fluid pipe. Why my pipe wrench still on? Wood pipe. Extractamundo. Look at that. I'm a genius. Alright. Up now. Awesome. So we got XP now. Now we can go back to the GM chicken feed. And we have the cursed feed. Sweet. So that means we can make more of the dirt. What else would we need? Well, we can just start taking all this down, I guess. Except I'm not moving that XP thing. I'm not losing all that XP. So none of this gets exported. All this is fine. Table can come with trash can. Pretty much the rest of the system is pretty much self-sufficient. Doesn't need, do need that. We'll take that. Just for that, so we don't need that there. This is all the enchanted books, so that's already set up for that. Where did you come from? Item collector. Barrel. Well, that can stay. We'll just put dirt. Yeah, I think if I break that, I lose all the items, so I don't really, want to tempt luck too much. Considering it's 560 levels. Actually, we could just put it all in our inventory. Hey! Lost all that fluid. Oh well. Alright, and then this just I gotta figure out. Well, I don't really need anything other than I like the backpacks, the spawn eggs. I'm gonna get so many of these. Probably just let's throw what we can in our backpack. Why do I do that? I have. And if I break it, it's going to be a mess. You know what? We'll keep this as a drop off area. So it goes straight back to the base. So, like, we could tie in these and stuff. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Tie in the sugarcane farm to start putting the sugarcane into the system. Tie in the spruce to the system. So we'll leave that there. That's fine. So as of right now, no more mob farm. It is gone. Now, where do we want the new mob farm? I'm kind of thinking right here. And doing kind of what kind of house do we want? Because I want to like decorate it. No, let's just throw all of it in the system because I keep forgetting I have a system in my inventory. Actually, that was an accurate statement. I questioned it too, don't worry. But then I thought about it, it is technically an accurate statement. Oh, recap. I forgot I did this. I set up some of the. Forgot I completely forgot. Last night, I just kind of had ideas that I didn't want to let go right away. So I went ahead, decorated the house a little bit. So this is what I'm at now. This is just temporary storage for like I was taking seeds and stuff out of my system. Nothing's in here. Nothing's decorated. I just kind of rough. Still got to get that roof finished. Did the tower. Um, Hey, got you buddies. I got the sheep. But then I also have these, which are making... Yeah, I was just kind of testing, seeing how this works. But this is tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, and industrial hemp. So that's the only thing I did, but I wanted to see how them farm controllers work. Now, we did have an escapee sheep. Do I name tag that pig sheep? And your name is now sheep and you're going to be here forever? You don't like that idea? Fine. No, no, no. Fine. Goodbye. Go be a pigman. Alrighty. How did we get so distracted? Um, let's see. Do I want to make like a mystical area? Because I'm trying to view. I can't get. I can't envision anything. I can't see what I want right here. What kind of space did this take up? So we need about a house yay big. So I want it darker colors. We'll do kiwi tiles. We'll do skulk, flourishing artwood. Let's see what else. What else? Um, a cobbled deep slate. Some tough. Slate bricks. I think I'm going to do the main beams in acacia. So let's just do a little house layout. We'll do a 10 by 10 box. That should be plenty big to do the mob farm. Again, this is the only thing going in this house. It's not actually going to be a house. It's just decorated as a house. Hold up. Let me verify. Ooh, we're right in. So this is right at the edge of our system. Okay, so it has to go here then. What kind of building do we want? I'm going to work from this corner. I could do a funky kind of like circle building. That might be kind of interesting. Or make it like a monument where we can see it. And we can constantly see them spawn and that. That wouldn't be terrible either. I kind of like that actually. Like making it. Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. Like making it an actual, like kind of like monument. To like that. Can I chisel the? It's stone cutter, isn't it? I like that idea. So probably do 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. What would that get us? 5, 3, 1, 11 blocks. So that's close to our 10 by 10. Probably, yeah, we'll probably center it based off this window. 5, 3, 1. 1, 3, 5. Is that 6? No, 5. My eyes were bamboozling me. Perfect. Now, let's make the whole floor skulk. Is it? I just want to leave the center map go. Makes it easier to find later. Alright, so this is going to be our mob area. Now, what we do with it is what we do with it. Now, what do we do with it? First off, let's put something like so. Kind of even stuff off. You know, it's genuinely impressive how I messed it up that bad. Because it is still accurate. I just did it flip-flopped. 3-3-1, not 3-1-3. Done. That's better. I was wondering why it looked weird. Alright. So, do we want more than 3? The 12 and the bluff. You know, that was plenty spawns, honestly. It might just be worth it to keep it. What'd you think? Just keeping it, 12 blocks, 3 by 3. Alright, so we'll put the dreadful dirt in last. Now, we can pretty much just copy that setup, except I want 3 mob crushers. So what was that? That was 3x3 with one block around, so it's just a 5x5. So I could make 5x5 area. And then use this glass here, which is the wither glass. Tinted glass, yes, tinted glass. And what I could do is take more of these logs, and this would be the 3x3, this is the 5x5. Something. The pig's back! Well, sorry. Sheep is back. Come on. But, anywho, we could do something like. You just went full rocket on me. We could do full glass like that. You know what? Maybe no logs, just full glass box. I think that would honestly look cleaner. And then we need to extend this out one. So this is going to be mob mashers here. Do we want witch water? That's how we get the wither skeletons and. Yeah. So if that's the case, witch water here, mob masher here. That'd be something like that. It's going to kill me that it's not centered, but what are you going to do? And we'll just build this up. Like a so by one. Again, I don't really know what I'm going to decorate this with, but we'll raise this. What are we at? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll figure something out. I don't know what I'm going for yet, so I'm just letting my brain kind of take over, and I'll see what I get. What can go wrong? So we need 4 block, because Enderman is 3. Blaze need 2 blocks underneath them, so we need 4. I think it's 4 blocks I need. That just seems really tall. Hold up. Yeah, 4 blocks. Okay. Yeah. Trust. Whatever. Okay, maybe lose a little trust. Not all of it. Just. You know, the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm losing too. So, just hold out. Hold out. Have faith. With the axe. You know, we could probably just do one mob fan. Because we have the upgrades, and we can definitely make more upgrades. So we could do one fan to do all this, and then one on each side again. We don't need ones on the side. If we're doing three, these two are actually going to be the industrial foregoing ones, whatever that's called, to get the pink slime and that stuff. That's going to be these two slots. So actually, we don't need the ones on the side. So therefore, we would just need one in the back there. Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something, and it's really throwing me off. Like I feel like I'm missing a key, crucial part, but we're just cruising right along. I don't know. Anybody ever get that feeling sometimes where you're just like, something? Wait a minute. That was a wait a minute. I didn't want to break that. I wish I could take the 4 blocks of interaction range. I wish I could take that off. If anybody knows how to take that off, let me know. That would be huge. As well as the ignores 60% durability. Like a lot of these, I wish I could take off. If you know how to with Apothic enchantment, let me know. I don't know it. But yeah, I would definitely love to re-roll some of those. I think it's possible. I just don't know how. All right, so we're right to here. So let's get these here, and it's 3. We need one more width. I should have had enough, as well as one more distance. Need a second. Alrighty, perfect. So that is completely pushing where we need it. Do we like it on the side, honestly? I mean, putting 3 like this, I could put. You know, that might actually not be. No, no, because I got to power it from the bottom, and I was going to just run the lines underneath. It's just a lever. I could redstone block it. I think I kind of think we do that. I kind of like that. Hey, hey. Iron swords do I have to make? Man. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. And 1, 2. Wow, we made exactly enough. Yeah. Yes, we would. Sometimes, you know? Yeah. We won't be able to turn these off. We don't need that where we're going. I I need 3. Man, I'm off. Then grab some of this. Put that there, and now if I put a U right here, you don't get power. That kind of defeated what I wanted to do. We could just do that. I'll make it look pretty. Just getting it functional. So, max is 10. Oh, with that being the case, we need to make 19 more of these. Oh. It's using custom swords. No. No, no, no. Can't do that. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we have 30 of those. Now, we need 20 of these. 20 of these. 16. Holy Hannah. Do I hate myself that much? I really don't need the heads. Yeah, no. I'll put the one there in the middle. Why not? And then each one of these get 2. Whatever. It's just so they cook the chicken instead of getting tons of raw chicken. Alrighty, now. Ender inhibitor. There. That means no teleporte for you. Alright. So now that's that. That's that. Can I just redstone block this? We just won't turn it off. We don't really ever need this part to turn off. Hey! Hey! Ah! Bet me, gambler. Alrighty. So, now, where do I want to do the item collection? Probably right up front here. We'll probably cap this off. So, let's get everything we needed for that. Which I don't even remember half the stuff, so that's why I'm kind of just going to stuff that I made once. Oh, we have a stasis chamber already made. I didn't even realize that. That means we're one step closer to getting the blue lava or whatever it is. So we need to make another one of these mob slaughter factories. Not a problem. We need 2 armor cabinets. That shouldn't be a problem. I think they're a pretty easy craft. All right, now it's just going to be any pipes. A lot of them, and pretty much all of these upgrades. Let's do all you in there. At mob, just dire. Yep. Got both of those. Now I do need a tank. Is there some sort of tank we can? No. Nope. No. Yeah, no, I don't think the create. Actually, that might be. I could put like a tank right here and have big XP tank. Hmm. All right. Yeah. I could put. Experience holder here. Item collector here. Then I'll put the item collector is just gonna send. I need to put the buffer chest here. Really? Really? And then here I'll probably put. I'm gonna probably just do a buffer tank because maybe we can pump the XP into something and then use the XP to display later. Don't know. Barrel, tank. We can just use this Skystone tank. Barrel. Fine. I have black dye, right? Let's see. What is show articles? Render area. Almost works. So we just need to adjust you like so. Over 1 plus 1. Perfect. And now just back it, which would be the X opposite way. No. Just change the offset. Well, nothing's getting killed back there anyway, so that's fine. Cool. So that's set up now. You can go off. We have the mob fan set up. That can get turned off. Now, you're a decent bit off. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah. I need to increase the height. There we go. Now, do the same with this. Alright, our width is a little wide. Now we're a little narrow. Just half a click up. And then move it over. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Still on 1 tick delay. Hide render. That is fine. So, that is now a working collection. And now I gotta go underneath. Is this a hole? No. Aha! Alright, so this is that tank. There. So, sorry. Clear some of this out here. Alright, so we got a barrel and the tank. Where are my levels going? Oh, it took my levels to cap me at 100. I was like, what is going on? Alrighty. Now we can take fluids from the bottom here. I just don't know what we're doing with that yet, so let's not worry about that yet. Now, we're taking items out of here. I kind of want to see the overflow. So I'm going to probably make this an overflow chest as well. And this is going to be the one that has the upgrades. Where's all the big stack upgrades? Are they? Oh, they're still over there in that barrel. I have an easy. I think I have a better solution. Okay, my solution now is we're just gonna put 2 in there because we have a bunch of these. So why not? Alrighty. Now we could just make it easy for ourselves. No, we can't go that way because I got to do the cogwheel stuff underneath, which let's find where that is. I found right where it was first try. Alright, so that's that marked out. So we'll just put it all right here. No, I want to flip these, but nah. What? Yeah. So this is the overflow right here. This is just buffer. This is overflow. So what I mean by that is this is just so the system can continually run. It's going to constantly, like, this is never going to have items backpile. As the items come in the system, they go here. Then the items go to this one. And the reason I say that's the overflow is this is where you'll see items back up when stuff isn't full in your system. This is where the items get taken and sorted. This is just where the items get collected. So that's the difference between why I always have 2 chests and why I recommend others to always have 2 chests. All right, let's get some access panels. We need cogwheels, timer, redstone repeater, and redstone clock. Do we want to set that up a while? We might as well. No, because I want to place the dirt and then do it. Alrighty. Now we need the armor cabinet. I really only need 1. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we really only need 1. Alright, so what we're going to do, take items now out of this. This is going to sort items. So we need something, place it something for the mob items to go, which we're just going to connect to an access control point. we'll put it here. So it's kind of out of the way, but still close. Link this up to the system. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're having this on extract. And we're just going to pipe this you think about this. Because the way I'm doing it is going to have issues. Nope, 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 we're fine. What I could do, this is now mob loot, blah, blah, boom. In the overflow, that never has to touch. What? Oh, crap. Sacrificial lamb. Right, no, it should work. I don't know. But, so, all of the armor items that can get stacked should go in here. Now, I gotta see what all these are. So this is for enchanted books. This is for regular books. So that will go to the enchantment side of things. This is for whitelisting common tools and armors. That's what that one is, but I need everything. I can't just filter. Okay, so that one won't work. This one is blacklisting. That one's to reject all armor. Hopefully the system's smart. I mean, maybe the system's smart enough to know to put all, like it won't ever backflow. Because the armory cabinet should never backflow. Yeah. So theoretically, that will extract super fast, boom, boom. It'll, if it can go in the armory cabinet, it will first. Yeah, because it's on nearest first. So it will always try here first and then here. Okay, so now we have the armor all in here. We can take you, sure, set to extract, and now we're taking whitelist for common tools and armors. So now we're taking tools and armors out and putting them into enchantment extractor. So we're bringing it from the top. Can we configure? I don't know if this is configurable. Yes, it is. So input enchant item. That is going to be pool. So that is going to pool items right here. Sweet. Input book. That's going to be from the system. We could just bring books from over here. So we'll probably put that. I'll put that on the back side here. And now this is just for books. Yep. And we're going to take this, wrap this right around here. Nothing connected. Cool. So now this should extract any books we have in the system. Of course, we don't have any. But proof of concept, if we craft some, second. If we craft some, books should get taken out, and boom, books are now in here. That's great. Now, that's going to take any enchanted items out. Now, any non-enchanted. Oh, wait. How does the non-enchanted enchantless item output? Bottom. So that just pushes. And then, so this is the crap, which will take pool. Ooh. I didn't even check. Do these have tags on them? No. I don't think we... Okay, we should be good. So this is a blacklist for... That's not what we want. We'll just remove this. Because this is just pulling the enchantless items. Now we'll go to the salvage table. Like this. We'll branch off, go to the salvage table. Or the trash can. So that's just set up. Boom. Now, anything that can go into the armory that can get salvaged will go here first, because these, of course, go to distribution nearest first. So it'll go here, try to place, automatically break it, craft it, and then this is a return line to the system. So all we have to do, set this to return. Let's just take that with it. Bada bing, bada boom. Just simple as that. And we'll put an upgrade on this. This is for enchantments. We don't need to do that anymore. But I kind of want to, just for the redundancy. We set up enchantments specifically going here. And then I could just connect this, just disconnect it from there, just reconnect it. Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's going to always try, and this will just be the non-enchanted items. So non-enchanted armor. So that's pulling that out, getting that destroyed, taking what is getting crafted back out. This is then... Okay, so we have... How many sides full? Alright, I need to get power to it. Great. I needed this side. Thanks, bud. Had to put it over top of it. Let's do a flux point. Slap you right on there. So you're fully powered. And now I could take enchanted output, push this. Hey Mason, how have you been, buddy? Yeah, the new art guns are pretty crazy. They are. Let's see. Ender chest. Plop it in there. So this is taking those. That system didn't change whatsoever. So now any enchanted up books will go there. Books are already feeding it. Armor's getting taken out. Are we done with this? Buffer, blah, blah, blah. Feeding system if system overflows. Return book line. I think we're done with that. So we can place. Oh, I need to build a roof. Just make some more tinted glass. That way we can toggle these on and off, which I just need a lever. That's good. Yeah, and I hear you on the life sucking, man. I didn't stream for a little while because there's been a lot of stuff going on, man. Yeah. How did it? Hey, whatever. I don't know. And let's set up a little clock here. Okay, that is tick rating those as fast as it can. Now, if I turn this off and break the snow, We should get a lot of spawns. Good talking to you again. There we go. Don't worry, don't worry. It isn't gonna stay long. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be backed up if I don't start upgrading some of these. Like... that one. Okay, do we just let regular mobs spawn for a little bit? But why do I feel like it's slow? Alright, so now... let everything die. I gotta break this one. And this one. And craft another one of these. Oh, that's a pretty... I think we have all this, other than, of course, the iron axes. Perfect. So, now, show working area. That is directly in front of it, directly in front of it. That is exactly what we needed. And what we're going to do is power... I could just power both of these with a point. Point, and then just extract. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Alrighty, so let's get 2 points. I think we're going to have to make some. Alright. And hook this up to the system. Bypass limit. Don't bypass limit. We don't need to send this thing 40 million. I mean, it's just going to be picking up whatever slimes and stuff to give me some XP with this, as well the pink slime and meat. Liquid meat. Now I can pipe that stuff from the bottom. I can turn this back on. Cool. So that's going to hook this up. And as you can see, that's going to just get some liquid meat. These are just going to be very passive. My system's keeping up very well here. So as you can see, this is just what's in my system that is full. But like, see how snowballs go right away. Anything that would be in my system instantly gets sucked right away. This is, again, this is the first initial drops. You'll see stuff come in real fast, just like that. And then get taken out. Now, by this time we should have just cranking them right out. Stuff going right in here. And then, yeah, it's just cranking them right out. And then sending them into here, which is sending them back into the base. Hey, watch your jet. You know what? Just because I know I'll hurt, I'll do that. Lord Othar, Doctor, you're dead. Alrighty, so now we added these guys. Now we need to take pipes, fluid pipes. Here. We can combine both of these. No. Well. Yeah. Might as well. Is what we could do. Both of these up. Run it into the system. Now, if I get a bucket, all we have to do is register it into the system. Why did I craft 3? And I just need to sneak up here. Get you. Slam. And if we just go to our base, set that up, that should be everything. We have a much cleaner. Again, we need to decorate it and stuff, but so just set this up. Bang, bang. That fills right up. And we'll even do a second one there. Now, do I just double up on all that? Alright. Oop. while we're over here, let's check our enchantment library, make sure that's still extracting all well. Heck yeah, look at all that. That's perfect. Very happy with that. So there's the fruits of our labor for right now. Yep. And we're just going to let that go. Now we can get to a little bit of the decorating. Is there like big chains? Okay. Mm, belt and shaft. Let's see what I can come up with. This is kind of throwing me off, but wood. Get rid of the wood. It's so hard to figure out what to do with when it's off-sized. Well, it really isn't. Hold up. Yeah, I could do something like that. We're working with it. We'll figure it out. So it's just boom, boom. Yeah, you gotta Uh-oh. We are already out of books. I really don't want that to run out, so that's kind of priority. We need to craft a ton of books. To hold us over for a little while. All right. I did it. Okay. Okay, you're just testing me now. Yep. That's all you're doing. This can just... Then... I don't want to... I'm going to have a cool little idea. What about putting the nether portal up there? Have all four sides of the nether portal, 1, 2, 3, 4, have it instead of here. I kind of like that. Let's do that. Again, I didn't have a plan for this. Just kind of going on a whim, so. And we're actually going to break it. No. Awkward. Gotta go there. Yeah, it's gotta go up one. Okay. I gotta got to do something at the front. That's not a problem. Then, how high do we want it? Yeah. Alrighty. So now, the light, the light, the light, the light. Whoa, where's the just nether? Nether portal. Okay, they're not unbearable. They're unbearable. I think the Phantom went in the portal. That was kind of funny. Alright. Portal noise. Right here, block portal. I don't know. Because, like, I even searched it. Come over this way. Go through the nether portal. You can do it. Lady Patrick. So I just got to do something with the roof. Kind of probably like so. But just with slabs, I think. I wish it automatically opened up the chat box or something. Alright, whatever. That looks hideous, but whatever. Don't panic, but where's my sword? Hello, Mr. Sword. Help. Oh. Don't worry. Found it. Could even change some, like make it a little... No, keep it even. Still looks kind of ugly, but not as ugly. And I don't know, it kind of looks like a really awfully hot coffee pot. Still pretty ugly. How do you make a mob farm look not so ugly? Alright, so somehow we made it from placing Skulk down to going. Wait, we started out from going to build a house to making this. Are we upset? No. Are we confused? Very. But what would be pretty cool is so the R's area is going to be up here that I want. Well, what goes well with R's? Magic kind of stuff? Enchanting. So what do we think about maybe something here? Maybe moving our enchanting stuff, having a more dedicated enchanting area. I'm trying to, this was our starting house to start the first day. This is our starting house to start the Let's Play. This is the world that is going to become. This is what we're going to make. Everything's going to have action, like things are going to have purpose. So yeah, I think expanding our enchanting area will be hmm. The only thing this is just so ugly. But yeah, and if we need to turn it off, just come in here. Everything's off. Everything, they stop spawning. I don't have to worry about anything. We want it back on. Look at that. Perfect. So. Hank ain't gonna work either. I forgot. So I just need to put yeah. So if I just put this one lower, like so, that No! No, no, no. Stop filling. Stop filling. Stop filling. Eject. Okay. Now, we'll just throw one of these on it. We'll probably want faster. Now, we need a bucket of XP, which we have made. That's going to take no time to fill up. Like, we're going to probably fill that up as soon as I turn it on. But at least it's now in the system, it's registered. We can always expand storage. But if... So that's all hooked up. If I take one of these and just trickle it in. Well, you know that 190 bucket or whatever storage that we had? That's full. So now this is full. So this is the indicator I wanted, though. So if you see green, we know we have XP in the system. So then once we get enchanting up here to get like big enchantment with create and blah, 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 blah. You see green, you know we have XP. You see no green, you know turn the farm on, you're out of XP. It's a noggin check. Kind of forgot. Does one of these void? No. So that's just armors. This is armors. This is nothing. This is enchanted books. It's fine. This is enchanted books. What about you? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, so I just need to, off this one, add a filter. And let's see, I want... Where's my filter? That's what it is. I don't have my filter. It's avoid upgrade. Pretty sure that... What am I doing? No. Yes, that... oh, it was this. And it goes on the drop chest here. Because let's check. Yeah, get rid of arrows, bones, drinks, gunpowder, quivers. String! String! Give me... String! What was I thinking? Slime balls, get rid of. Quiver, sure. Gunpowder, don't need it. Bones, have too many. Sweet. Anything else we don't want, we can add in to get rid of. I knew I forgot. That's what I was. So now all these quivers just go right in here and they go bye-bye. But heck yeah, we got amazing progress on that. We want, you know. All the arrows will also go bye-bye, as well as potions. Alright, so all this, these are in the system, it's just they're full. Not a problem. Cool. So that's at least a little bit of that. Let's get rid of that. It just looks so ugly. Oh. I gotta do something different on this side. Let me put vertical. But no, so that was an accomplishment. I think we're going to wrap it up on this episode for this. We'll probably do another episode, so if you are enjoying it, stay tuned for a little bit. And, let me upload this, and then I'll start the next stream. Give me a 5-10 minute, window. But yeah, we got the mob farm. Of course, we'll have to decorate it a little more, finish the base. We can work more on farming, but we'll see what we get into. Who knows? Maybe, yeah, I don't want to say too much. Maybe we'll get into some other things completely new. Here's a little sneak peek. Anyway, I will talk to you guys on the next stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment if you have any tips, suggestions, anything I should change up. Things that I missed on the world, blah, blah, blah. And other than that, I'll catch you on the next stream.